Off the top at 5, a story you saw exclusively first on 10. Broward County School Superintendent Robert Runcie has been arrested.
Authorities say Runcie turned himself in after being indicted by a statewide grand jury on a perjury charge.
The Broward County School Board's attorney was also arrested as part of that investigation. And Local 10's Glenna Milberg is live with reaction. Glenna.
It was a surprise to everyone we talked to here, and it must have been the best kept secret because those indictments were actually signed, we learned, late last week. The one that charging Superintendent Robert Runcie with lying in grand jury proceedings, and another one charging the general counsel, the attorney here, with revealing some of what she knew of the grand jury proceedings that were secret, revealing them to someone else. So one charge each for the two of those, a real shock to this district today.
Just, Ms. Roquin, just a small minor correction.
In hindsight, the superintendent's absence, school board meeting may be more clear. The shock of Robert Runcie's sudden arrest comes with general silence at the district. The details of the indictment make clear the one perjury charge is related to Runcie's testimony at the grand jury that was impaneled to investigate school safety and security following the murders at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High 3 years ago.
You know, I have a myriad of emotions going on right now.
We read the indictment to Debbie Hickson, who, along with Lori Alladef, are among those who lost families at Douglas High and have since become 2 of the 9 school board members.
This is a person who has a family that deserves to have his day in court and his time. So we can't just jump to conclusions without knowing all the information. And that is not the easiest thing for me to say, but I think it's the right thing.
Hickson's perspective is echoed by School Board Chair Rosalind Osgood, who tweeted that as the legal processes continue, Broward schools will operate as normal under the district leadership. Runcie's tenure since the MSD murders has been controversial, with critics blasting security lapses and missteps that failed to prevent the murders. Governor Ron DeSantis is one of those critics, one reason he ordered the grand jury investigation. And within the last hour, we did receive an email from Superintendent Runcie's attorney in response to our requests for him. The email says at the bottom is the most salient part. Mr. Runcie will enter a plea of not guilty to the charge. We're confident he'll be exonerated, and he intends to continue to carry out responsibilities with the highest level of integrity, it says, and moral standards, as he's done for nearly 10 years in his role as superintendent. And his attorneys also point out that indictment does not really detail at all what it is that Superintendent Runcie is alleged to have lied about to the grand jury, and it does indicate that the superintendent and his attorneys think that the indictment is politically motivated. More to come. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Fort Lauderdale today, Local 10 News.